Greetings to my unbelievable V family, Sawadee as we say in Thailand. I'm sitting here once again in my favorite hotel, Intercontinental Bangkok, recording this Wednesday message. If you don't know who I am, then you either accidentally found this video, and if you know who I am, you know that it's me, Chief, your most gorgeous upline Pathman Senathirajah. And guys, it's been crazy, alright? VCon. It's the craziest time of the year when it's 2 weeks before VCon. Nobody sleeps. All the corporate boys and girls from the V, QNet, Q Lifestyle are working their ass off, alright, to present to you when you come back home to Penang, the greatest event in network marketing history. So once again, if you haven't purchased your ticket for VCon, please go to a psychiatrist and check what is wrong with you mentally. Alright, because you have to be there. This VCon as Chief, let me promise you on behalf of the founders, Dato Sri Vijay Japadas Bismarck, is going to be different. Alright, this is not just about network marketing. That VCon today has evolved into an event which is a life-changing event. That if you come to VCon, I promise you, you will find your answers. I promise you that we will send you back prepared to be max out kings and max out queens. And most importantly, alright, during that 5 days of VCon, whether you are 1 month in the business, 5 years in the business, already max out, doesn't matter. I promise you that the click will happen. That the click will happen sometime during the 5 days. Listening to one of the V partners, the AVPs, or just watching this whole event, the click will happen and take you to the next level to reach your limitless potential. Now, with VCon around the corner, I need you guys who are coming to VCon to make sure your organization in your respective regions does not switch off when you are at VCon. That they continue networking, that they continue going back to the basics of presentation. That they keep the energy, the passion, the excitement alive in their organizations while the rest of the team is at VCon. Alright? For those of you who are coming to VCon, prepare your organization for your absence. That monkey see, monkey do. Just because you are out there at VCon and they are still on the ground, make sure they do not switch off. Make sure that the BVs are still growing, that your system is still operating, that weekly goals are focused, that while you are in VCon, I want you to monitor everything that's happening back home in your organization. That during VCon, I want your checks to be the same. I want your checks to even be bigger wherever you come from. And guys, once again, let me promise you that this event is going to be a life-changing event. Now, this Wednesday message, I have been traveling a lot, coming to Bangkok. All the QI directors, of course, our great founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, are here to spend a week with us to get ourselves aligned. And the past few days, speaking to Kuna, JR, and spending a lot of time with Dato Sri Vijay, my upline and mentor, I have realized something. I have realized this word called responsibility. Something that we teach our children, alright, that the school system teaches us how to be responsible. Alright, I always remember my mother, God bless her soul, always told me that you have to be a responsible adult. Alright, you got to take responsibility for what you do in life. Now, this word responsible or responsibility has to apply in our journey through life, especially through our journey through network marketing, your journey with QNet, your journey with the V. Now, if you look at your life today, before coming into this business, what was your realm of responsibility? It was maximum 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, or maybe 10 people. Alright? But I want you to understand this, that what were you responsible for? You were responsible for your children, responsible for your spouse, husband or wife. You were responsible for your home and maybe a little bit of extended family, your parents, your siblings. Alright? Sometimes it's financial responsibility. sometimes it's emotional support, sometimes it's managing everything around you. But that realm of responsibility before networking was this small. Alright? You still had trouble managing it. You still sometimes felt overwhelmed with the responsibility or the people that have come into your life and you are responsible for them. Now you have come into a new realm. You have come into a new world called network marketing. And in network marketing, especially in QNet, every person you sign up directly and every person who is in your organization indirect to you, alright, has become your responsibility. Now this is a big word. Many people are not ready for it. Many people don't know what to do. The first step of being a responsible upline or being a responsible human on this journey of network marketing and financial freedom is to recognize the fact that this is not a choice. You cannot choose whether you want to be responsible or not. Then you shouldn't belong to this industry. 18 years ago when Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, alright, signed me up, brought me into this organization, alright, and made me your upline and responsible as your chief, I had no choice. I could not decide whether I want to be a responsible upline or not. Now many networkers complain to me that their upline is not a responsible upline. Alright, that they don't give enough support, not enough emotional, not enough love, alright, not enough motivation, inspiration. And they say, Chief, look at my upline, the person is not responsible. Now, it doesn't mean you duplicate that negative behavior. You don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. The day I decided to become chief, the day I decided to become your upline, I am responsible. It is my duty that whether it's 10 million, 15 million IRs around the world, today you are my responsibility. And therefore, I have to prioritize you. This is what a lot of leaders and uplines do not understand. The minute you are responsible for other people's lives, the priority list in your life must change. That you cannot sit down there and say, today I want to watch a movie. Alright? Or today I want to chill with my buddies. Now, before networking, you could do that because your kids were at home. There was enough food in the fridge. Alright, somebody was looking after them, that you could go out and do whatever you want. But today you are a networker, you are an upline. There is no luxury of you saying, I want to switch off for 3 hours and watch a movie. I have watched movies and I'm on my WhatsApp. I watch movies during the climax of the movie, I get an urgent phone call and I have to walk out and answer the call. Now a lot of people think, Chief, why live like this? Alright, why do you want to live like this, that you are responsible for everyone's life? Now this is not a choice. I believe that He put you in a position because He believes that you can make a difference. That He believes that you are the best choice to be responsible for the lives that have come into your zone. Alright, now this applies to everyone. Not only the network but even the QI corporate family. That when you have one employee reporting to you, you are responsible for that person. You are responsible to make that person the best they can be. You are responsible to be there for that person when they have a challenge, when they feel like giving up, when they feel like quitting, or simply when they become lazy. It's your duty to kick their ass and get them focused and switched on again. Now, a lot of networkers don't take this responsibility seriously. That you think that your network will grow automatically. And if it doesn't grow, you can always run back to your job, go to work, come back home. If that is your mindset, you cannot succeed in QNet. That you have to understand that today, your life has changed. The dynamics of your life has changed. That you are responsible for 100, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 lives. And you have to decide where these lives are in your priority list. Alright? That you have to answer calls. You got to answer WhatsApp. And after 18 years, alright, I am married to my phone. You understand? The reason why I'm not married because I don't think my wife will be able to understand this relationship. You understand? That every night I'm with my phone in bed. Alright, I know it sounds wrong, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay? That every time the phone rings, it's somebody I'm responsible for. And this is a duty that you have to take seriously. That you have to understand that network marketing is fun. It is exciting. Alright, it can change your life, but it also comes with a huge burden of responsibility. And this responsibility you cannot take for granted. That every single thing you do in your life impacts the people in your organization. You decide to sleep, it impacts somebody's life. You decide to take a holiday, it impacts somebody's life. You decide to switch off mentally, it impacts somebody's life. You don't answer your phone or WhatsApp, it impacts somebody's life. You have to realize this, that you are today in a position of responsibility, more than you have ever had in your life. That the people who have signed up in your organization, even if you only found 2, these 2 people are your responsibility. Don't pass them to your uplines. Don't pass them to QNet. Don't pray for them and hope they grow on their own. They are your responsibility. That you have a duty to provide for them, train them, support them, guide them. Be there for them at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Resolve their issues. Alright? Push them to their max. Alright? Make them realize their limitless potential. Do presentations for them. Do closing for them. Handle objections. Teach them how to use the virtual office. Teach them how to use the product if necessary. Alright? Remind them of their dreams. Okay? When they feel like giving up, you make sure they don't. When they feel like quitting, you fight to hold them. Alright? When they feel that the challenge is too great, you stand by them, their side and fight that challenge together. That your family must understand, that your friends must understand, but most importantly, you have to understand that your life today has changed, that paradigm shift. You're no longer just a father, mother, daughter, son, citizen of your country, or employee in your company, alright, or a member of your family. Today, you are upline. Today, you are a networker. Today, this sense of responsibility must be the driving force in your life, that you cannot take it for granted, that you cannot neglect your duty and responsibility as an upline, that you have to always be there. Dato Sri Vijay taught me from day one, the first rule of being a great networker is to be there. Be present. Be available. Never say no to your people. Alright? Travel if you have to travel. Stay awake if you have to stay awake. Alright? Skip lunch. Skip dinner. You can eat when you're financially free. Push yourself so aggressively until you think you are going to break down, and you don't, and you survive, and you cross that line and you push yourself even harder. So today my Wednesday message, right, is very clear. Be responsible for the people that have come into your fold, that have come into your life. Be responsible for the lives, the dreams, and the faith that people have in you. Be responsible, alright, for the trust that people have given you. Be responsible towards the promise that you have made to our founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bisma. Alright? Be responsible for the words that come out of your mouth, the promises that you have made to your people. Be responsible for what you say on stage and not be someone else off stage. Be responsible for the thousands of people who want you to be there for them. Guide them, hold their hand, alright, and carry them through this journey to financial freedom and max out. Be responsible to yourself to reach your limitless potential. Be responsible. Remember the lessons that our parents taught us when we were young. When they taught us those lessons when we were young, alright, we always got irritated with them and we thought these lessons were stupid. But today, if you realize, every lesson our parents taught us is so valuable in our journey of network marketing. So valuable to understand the concept of being responsible. Alright? Take your responsibility seriously, because it will define who you are. It will define how people look at you. It will define what legacy you leave behind. It will define the concept of rhythm. The only way to max out is to be a responsible networker, be a responsible upline, and be a responsible downline. Alright? in your organization. And guys, this year, 2017, is all about limitless. Alright, this message, this mantra that I'm sending out to the world is already proven, alright, that people understand this, that you must believe in your limitless potential. And this week on Malaysia, when you come, you will truly understand why you belong to a limitless organization with limitless founders. And I'm sitting here in Bangkok and I just got this, alright, to show to you that you belong to a limitless network marketing company. That, alright, QNet is officially 2017 the top 100 solid MLM companies in the world. And I'm getting a call from them right now to reaffirm that we are the top 100 companies in the world. Now you may think, top 100? Guys, there are millions of network marketing companies in the world. And to be 18 years old and to be top 100 in the world is one of our most greatest achievements in 2017. So I'm extremely proud to sit next to this, alright, the top 100. And I want you to realize this. You belong to a responsible company called QNet. You have the most responsible uplines, the we. We have the most responsible founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. So remember this, 2017, be limitless, but don't forget to be responsible.